exercise are medicine ball punches. The lower weight loads encourage high speed movements. This can help to improve the force and explosiveness of punches. This also encourages rapid kinetic chain sequencing during a punching action and can be modified to incorporate movement and body punching. You can use a 3 kilo medicine ball, and this can range all the way up to 12, maybe even sometimes 15 kilo medicine balls, depending on the strength of the athlete. I'm going to give you a demonstration. You get a coach or a partner to catch it at the other end. Take my word for it that Tommy's at the other end of the gym at the moment. So to perform this exercise, you get nice and close to your chin, like you're going to throw a backhand. You get into your open stance, your boxing stance, and you've got most of the weight through that back leg. You're going to encourage that rotation through the back leg and follow through with the movement. Main thing that you need to avoid is lifting up your foot, carrying that momentum through, or leaning forward in your front shot. Because obviously, if we're boxing and we're leaning too far forward, you're getting close to your opponent and you can get caught with a shot. So we want to make this exercise as boxing specific as possible. So we sit into that back leg, drive through your back foot, rotate your hips and follow through with the movement. Another key thing that you need to consider is the trajectory of the ball. You don't want to be throwing it too high, we want to make it as punch specific as possible. So you want to make it sure that it's nice and straight. With a lighter medicine ball, it allows you to do a little bit more with punch specific actions. And one of those is throwing a body shot. So with a backhand body shot, you can sit down and throw the ball a little bit lower. So you're making sure you're dipping down in a straight line and we're not leaning forward and we're throwing the ball like we throw a backhand shot. Another variation that we can do is back step. A little bit like the landmine punch where we have our feet closer together, take one step back and throw the ball. Because we've got a medicine ball and not restricted with a landmine attachment, we can actually move both legs. Let's say we take both legs back and then throw a shot. So it's not just one leg, we can actually make it really punch specific, push away and then throw a shot. So I mentioned one of the key things to avoid whilst doing medicine ball punches is leaning over that front foot. Now you can use a great physical cue to make sure that it's sitting onto that back foot using that optimal rotation. If you've got a partner catching it at the other side, you can get your coach to have physical cue, either a hand or a broomstick hold across you to stop you from leaning forward. So just going to demonstrate that with Tommy now. Let's say I've got the medicine ball there and I'm throwing it, I'm not leaning forward. If I'm touching Tommy's hand, I'm leaning too far forward. So just having your hand there, driving through, you're loading up onto that back leg. Here's a recap of the medicine ball punches. Make sure to explosively rotate the lower and upper body whilst avoiding leaning forward. Ideally, have at the end of your warm-up during strength phases or have it as a key exercise during the taper phase. Perform 3 to 5 reps on each side and 3 to 4 sets.